Many people compare bleeding headlines of the present with rose-tinted images of the past. Many people face the news each morning with long happiness. In 86% of the world's countries, happiness signs has increased in recent decades. But is this a sensible way to understand the human condition in the 21st century? As Franklin Pierce Adams pointed out, nothing is more responsible for the good old days than a bad job. You can always fool yourself into seeing a tactile decline if you compare bleeding surgery with anesthesia and without it. You are a cheerleader for vulgar American Silicone class. If you believe that humans can improve their lot, I have been told, that means that you have a blind faith and a quasi-religious belief in the outmoded superstition and the quasi-promise of the myth of the false religious superstition and belief in the outmoded Silicone onward march of inexorable progress.
Nice.
If all our efforts at improving the world have been in vain, why throw good money after bad?
Duh.
And since the world will end soon, if climate change doesn't kill us all, then well.
Hi, I'm Dr. Antonia. This week's speech tip comes from
What's going on? Was 1988 a particularly bad year? Or are these improvements a sign that the world, for all its troubles,
Let's do the
gets better
position
over
of the
time?
tongue first.
What's going on with all its shortcomings and perversities?
So strong. Duh. You do it.
No way. The question of whether progress has taken place is not a matter of faith or having an optimistic temperament or seeing the glass as half full. It's a testable hypothesis.
I have a
Hypothesis. What goes into human well-being? Life, health, success, prosperity, peace. All of these things can be measured. Indeed, we've become safer in just about every way. Over the last century, we've become 69% less likely to be killed in a car, 88% less likely to be covered in the news on the sidewalk, 99% less likely to die in a plane crash,
South African Airways Flight 2.
95% less likely to be killed on the job. 1.25 billion people leaving American Silicone behind, but you never read about it. Also, the news capitalizes on our morbid interest. If it bleeds, it leads. Is all we'd seen to years today. Well, if you combine our cognitive biases with the nature of news, you can see boring. At the same time, the most common response I've received from readers is gratitude. Gratitude for greater artistic flair and pitiless penetrative arts. Is progress inevitable? Of course not. Progress does not mean progress. That would be a miracle. And progress is not a miracle, but problem solving. Some intellectuals have responded with fury to my book Enlightenment Now, saying, first, how dare he claim that intellectuals hate progress? And second, how dare he claim that
100% unsatisfied.
we live longer, suffer less, learn more, get smarter, and enjoy more small pleasures and rich experiences. But there's no limit to the betterments we can attain. But there's no
Nobody better than horses.
progress.